Hello, my little sass boxes. How are y'all doing today? Oh my lord. I feel sassy. We got the new microphone today and I'm feeling a little bit sassy. So we are going to be doing, for the first time in a little while actually, we're going to be doing a Reddit stories live stream. And like I said, it has been a while since we've done anything like this. So yeah. First things first, I'm going to make sure that I can see everybody in the live chat before we get started. Okay, there isn't anybody in the live chat yet, but that's okay. We don't particularly need to have everyone in the live chat now, do we? Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, it has been a little bit, okay, Sassy Squad? It has been a little bit. We haven't done any of our Reddit story readings in a little while or any of our Am I the A-Hole posts. So let's take a look at the Am I the A-Hole stories on Reddit. It has really been a while, and I am the master of telling somebody whether or not they are the asshole or if they are a justified asshole. Sometimes there is such a thing as a justified asshole. Just saying. Okay, so this one is written by Dead Girl TikTok Help. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, we're starting off strong here with the name, at least. All right. So it reads, hopefully, this won't be too long, but I do have a tendency to get wordy. This is a throwaway account as a couple of coworkers know my main. Well, this will be fun for all of us because I have a tendency of getting pretty wordy here too. So let's take a look. I'll start out by saying that I, 24 male, do not like my face being on social media, especially when it's not mine. Okay. And especially if it's someone who I'm not even friends with. Bonus, especially if it's on a platform that I am not on. Okay. This is probably a weird question, but why? Is there like a reason for it? Or are you like shy? Is it just like a privacy thing? I'm kind of confused, but also like, I mean, it's your choice. Like, you can want to be more private online if you want to. It's nobody else's business. Anyways. Oof. I had a coworker, 18 female, Sally, who would occasionally record videos for her TikTok or Snapchat or whatever on the clock. I remember one instance when she and her boyfriend, 17 male, Danny, were doing a dance and I saw that and I ended up in the background. Edit, to clarify, she showed me the video because she thought me being in the background was funny. I respectfully asked her to delete the video, and she told me that she would, and I believed her. Well, that seems rather reasonable. Unfortunately, a couple of months ago, she was in a tragic car accident during a severe rainstorm that ended up taking her life. Oh my god, what? Okay, well, this took a bad turn. I attended the funeral since I was invited, but I was never close to her. I still work with her sister, 16F Sasha. Okay. Well, a couple of weeks ago, while at work, Sasha was showing me some of Sally's old TikToks, which included the video of her and Danny that had me in it, and I got mad since I had told Sally to delete it. And I asked Sasha if anyone had her logins to delete the video, and she said no. So I made a complaint to TikTok. I gave them the situation and requested the one video to be removed. Well, they removed the video all right by nuking Sally's whole TikTok channel. Oh my god. What a sin. She wasn't very popular, but you know, she's passed on. She can't make any more content now. Oh my god, this is... The situation in itself is one thing, but the way that she's justifying it is the asshole behavior. She's dead now? She can't make more content anyway? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I think that Sasha put two and two together about the timing, and she and Danny have been accusing me of getting her whole channel deleted on purpose, which wasn't my intent. I just wanted myself off of the channel. I don't even have a TikTok, and the other teens at work are giving me the cold shoulder. I work more in the kitchen, so it's annoying but tolerable. Okay, well, still. Girl. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to explain how assholey this is. How much of an asshole move this is. The girl is dead. It is a singular fucking video that you are in the background of. It was reasonable in the first place to, like, ask her to take the video down. I understand she didn't take it down. You can be a little bit miffed off. You have that right. But... oh, the sheer fact that after this girl passed on, so when you make reports on TikTok, that's like her family just lost so many videos of her, like her voice, everything, like so many memories that she put up. You just wiped a whole memory bank. That's like a family. That's like her starting her own photo album, and somebody's family members keeping their photo album. Oh my god. OP, this is bad. And your justification is that she's dead. She can't make more content anyway. What the hell? No, OP, I'm not even the whole way through the story, and so far you're the a-hole. Oh my gosh. The way that I see it, it's an unfortunate consequence of Sally not respecting my wishes. I would have asked TikTok to delete the video regardless if she was alive or not, considering that she never took my original boundary into mind in the first place. I really do feel bad because, like I said, all of those videos are lost forever now. So Reddit, am I the a-hole? Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay, so she did add an edit on at the end of the story. Edit, I am seeing a lot of mixed judgments and taking it all into perspective. I feel like while my reaction was justified, the results made me the asshole. Yes, absolutely. And I mean... your reaction was justified to begin with, but once it crosses over into the territory where this person has passed away, it's... why even keep kicking the dead horse, both metaphorically and literally? Like, come the fuck on. Anyway. Oof. Okay, so... I'm going to continue now. I've already decided to make Sasha and her family a casserole to keep apologizing. It's not like there are no more social medias of Sally, but I do feel genuinely awful about inadvertently causing the deletion of one of them. Final edit and an update. I'll address a few more common things that I've seen in the comments. People are calling me callous for not having much of a reaction here. I'm autistic and figured it would be the best to remove my emotions from the context of the post. Babe, no. You cannot use autism as an excuse for that. I'm sorry, but you can't. I have autism. I don't completely remove myself emotionally from every single situation just to try to make it more logical. If I have a feeling about something, I'm gonna feel that feeling, okay? And if I don't have a feeling about something, I'm not gonna feel anything. And guess what? You're acting like somebody who doesn't have feelings about this. You're acting like somebody who does not care that this girl passed away. That is the reality, OP. That is the reality here. Oh my god. From the context of the post, so I didn't try and make myself sound better. Someone highlighted me saying she wasn't the most respectful. I mean, she was 18 and would have had a lot of growing up to do. She was obnoxious and rude, but not so much that I feel comfortable speaking ill of her more than saying that much. OP! Saying that much is bad enough. I feel bad that she never did get older. She did a lot of things to get a rise out of me, and I didn't like her, but not to the point of loathe. Also, when I had said my face was visible for a few seconds, people took that to mean that I was in the video for only that long. Actually, I was in the background for pretty much the whole video, but as I said, you could only see my actual face for a few seconds. For those calling me out for how bad my handle is, I'll give you that. I wasn't really thinking about what to name a throwaway. I don't have an excuse there. No, you don't. Finally, for those who are bad... Okay, so we're just going to come back up here and reread Dead Girl TikTok help. That is her... Girly pop. Boyo. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Finally, for those who are bashing on me because I wanted to do an act of service for a grieving family, I pity you that you think bad blood means that you can't do nice things for people. Touch grass and learn how to connect with your community. I talked to Sasha and Sally's parents, asking to come over last night and saying that I'd provide dinner so that I could apologize to them, and they accepted. It was definitely a little bit awkward between me and Sasha, but as I served them, I started crying and insisting that I never meant to get her whole TikTok account deleted. I only thought that they would remove the one video, and her mom offered me a tissue, bless her heart, and they tried to tell me that it was okay, but honestly, with so many people telling me how garbage I am, I started to believe I destroyed their whole family over one account. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's when her dad told me that Danny had legacy access on Sally's iPhone. And when I asked what that meant, they said that she'd given him a password that had let him into her phone after she passed. Danny had given it to them so they could download videos. I started crying again out of relief and still apologized, but they said that they were going to work with Sally's friends and Sasha to recreate her TikTok. Sasha made a jab about me getting it deleted again, and I didn't say anything because that was fair. But her parents told me while they weren't going to delete the video that started all of this, they wouldn't post it. I told them that I didn't care anymore, and then they told Sasha to apologize, but I said that she didn't have to if she didn't want to. She was allowed to still be mad at me, which is fairly mature, actually, considering the rest of the story, OP. And I'm glad that you finally felt your feelings. Good for you. Yeah. After that, we ate and Sasha went to her room. I talked to her parents for a few more minutes and shared a couple of more positive memories that I had of Sally, and her mom asked me for the recipe and then I left. So yeah, I suck, but I guess that it turned out okay in the end this time. I won't update again. So, yes, OP, you are an asshole, but you're an asshole who made up for your assholery in the end. So, we can't really fault you for your assholitude too much. We can still kind of fault you for your assholitude, but we can't fault you for it too much. Okay. This one was put up 10 days ago. It says, the title is, Am I the a-hole for not wanting to go through with my part of a deal even though my boyfriend says that it's a good idea? So, it is posted by AM Flamingo. Okay. Me, 18 female, and my boyfriend, 18 male, have had this ongoing argument about me changing my hair color. Excuse me? Okay. For some context, all throughout my childhood, I was a natural blonde, and as I got older, it got darker. My natural hair color is now a brunette hair color. Okay, that's pretty normal. That happens quite often with a lot of people. Anyways, my boyfriend in the past has only ever dated emo girls and or girls with only girls with darker hair. This bothers me because I am the complete opposite. Everything that I own is pink and my hair is very blonde. I mean, baby girl, you could always just do what I do and go bubblegum goth. It's pretty fucking cute, okay? Like, I love pink and I love black. And my hair's its natural color. It's all good. You can do this. You can do it, girly, but you don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't like that style, then don't go with it. Anyway, I go get my hair done every 6 months. Now to the deal. My boyfriend has been saying that he wants to buzz his hair off, and I told him that he wouldn't look good with it. And to please not, because I wouldn't like it. He has been telling me that I should go brunette-natural for a while because he thinks that I'd look good with it. The deal is that if he doesn't buzz his hair, that I will go natural. I've been hesitant about switching hair colors for 3 reasons. 1, because I've basically been blonde my whole life, no matter if it was natural or unnatural. 2, because I feel like if he's trying to make me look like the rest of I feel like he's trying to make me look like the rest of the girls that he's dated. And 3, I just like being blonde. I have voiced all of these things, and I feel to him, and I voiced all of the things that I feel to him, and he just says that it's not that deep and to trust him and do it. No, baby girl, if you don't want dark hair, then don't do dark hair. If you want to keep your blonde hair, then don't give in to what other people think and keep your pretty blonde hair. Ugh. Trust him and do it? No. Ugh. That made the hair... Okay, he keeps telling me to just trust him and do it, made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I'm sorry, but it did. Ugh. The main thing that bothers me is that I feel like he's trying to transform me into this type instead of me, just being myself. He also wishes that I'd get over the color pink, which adds on to why I feel this way. And you know what? I get that, because what the fuck? Let the girl love pink. If she likes pink, let her like pink. Get the fuck over it. I like pink, but I'm also a goth girly. What's wrong with it? You can do both. And for 1, you can do both. But for 2, he can bite my gypsy ass and like it. No, I'm gonna grab my purse, babe. The fudge? Ugh. The main thing that bothers me is that I feel like he's trying to transform me into his type instead of me just being myself. He's also said that he wishes that I get over the pink, which adds on to why I feel this way. Okay, I already read that. Sorry. As of today, we kept having the argument, and he told me that I'm not as attractive with my blonde, so that led me to ask him, why are you dating a blonde then if you don't like blondes? And he told me that he could tell that I wasn't a natural blonde and was hoping that I'd go back natural for him, which I feel like is bold of him to assume. Well, yeah. What the fudge? This guy's creepy. The other main reason that this is a big deal for me is because my hair grows very slow, and if I dye it, it'll be that color for years and probably be hard to get back to blonde if I put dye over it and end up changing my mind. I've also told him this, but he told me that his feelings for me will probably not last if I keep my hair how it is right now, even though I like it this way. So am I the a-hole for not wanting to keep my side of the deal, even though I feel like he's trying to change me into what he wants? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I say break up with him because he is trying to change you. If he doesn't like you the way that you are, if he's not, and he blatantly said that if you remain keeping the aesthetic that you like and basically being the person that you are and enjoying the things that you enjoy, like your pretty blonde hair or your pink whatever, then he's not going to keep his feelings for you. That means that he doesn't have feelings for you in the first place, honey, and he needs to fucking go. Go, go, go. No, 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 hit the road, Jack. We are not playing this game with any fucking anybody up in here ever. I'm sorry, but you can't look at somebody and tell them that your feelings about them might not stay the same if they keep their aesthetic that they have had since you have met. If your main goal in starting to date somebody is trying to change them into what you want them to be, then maybe, just maybe, that is not the person for you. So, personal opinion here, OP. Miss AM Flamingo, you are not the a-hole. Your boyfriend is, and you need to dump his sly ass. Thinking he doing something there. He ain't doing shit. I need water. I will return. Oh, I really needed that. Oh. Want to know something funny? When I was a kid, I used to call water kuntaka because I was a fudging weirdo. Anyway, subscribe! Everybody who's here right now, if you have made it this far into the stream and you have actually stayed here through my nonsense, then please subscribe and tune in for all the rest of the lives. Anyways. Next. Am I the a... excuse my burps. This was posted by Glittering Age 8430. Glittering Age 8430. Okay. What's happening? My camera just let out. Give me a second. Yes, I have noticed this. Okay. I believe that I'm back, but I'm not sure if I'm back. Am I still... Okay, I think I'm still going. We had minor league temporary technical difficulties. My apologies. So we have a brand new setup here right at this moment. So that might happen a little bit more often here and there, but we got the new setup. Like I say, technical difficulties are gonna happen off and on. Yeah, let's get back to the Reddit stories. Not sure where that came from. Okay. Let's get into the story itself. So, I, 29 male, am a musician. My girlfriend, 28 female, is a software engineer. She studied electrical engineering before switching into software, and ever since then, she kind of thinks that she knows everything about anything remotely technical. I mean, I think that we've all been there. We've been having issues with the mini split heat pump system in the house that she owns. It stopped heating properly and was throwing error codes, and she immediately wanted to open the unit herself and take a look inside. I wasn't comfortable with that because HVAC systems deal with a huge voltage and refrigerant, and if something goes wrong, you're looking at a huge repair bill. So I called a professional HVAC tech, friend of a friend, to come check it out. Well, it's not even just that, but like you say, they have a huge voltage. She could have seriously hurt herself. It's not even just like if she causes an issue, it's going to be expensive. It's the fact that she could have hurt herself. Are you not worried for her safety? Because that should be the main thing. When the tech came, he took the unit apart, poked around for a bit, and said that the issue was probably a refrigerant leak somewhere in the system and that the control board was acting up because of it. He also said that the unit is old and no longer supported by the manufacturer, so replacement parts aren't really available, and that we should plan to replace the whole system eventually. He did not do any pressure tests or anything, just a visual inspection and some quick checks, and left it at that. Okay. After he left, my girlfriend insisted that he leave the control board exposed and not close the unit completely because she wanted to inspect it herself. She went online, found I want my glasses. Fudge, I can't read. I can read. I can read perfectly. I just can't see. And now I look stupid, but it's okay. I look so stupid right now. No. I look like Urkel. Okay? After the control panel exposed, not close the unit. Okay. She went online and found a pirated service manuals and board schematics and started testing the board with the multimeter, and she claimed that the tech's leak theory made no sense because if the refrigerant was actually leaking, replacing an electrical component would not magically make the system heat again. Yeah, that's true, but still. She ended up identifying a failed electrolytic capacitor. I'm not a technical person. Electrolytic capacitor on the control board and ordered a replacement one, and when it arrived, she soldered it in herself. The system turned back on and is now heating like normal. Now she's acting like this proves that the HVAC guy was completely wrong and that I was wrong for calling him in the first place. She is also insisting that I pay for the HVAC visit since he misdiagnosed it, even though she owns the house and is still benefited by having someone come out and take a look. I am still uneasy about it. Just because it works now does not mean that it's actually fixed long term. To me, this feels like forcing a failing system to limp along instead of addressing the real issue, and she isn't an HVAC tech or a licensed electrician. She works on computers all day. She is also a very girly and normally super careful about her appearance. Like, she freaks out about breaking a nail or ruining her manicure, which makes it even harder for me to take her seriously when she's suddenly elbow deep wiring and soldering irons. Yeah, but she works with computers for a living, so it generally makes sense for her to be elbows deep in wires and a soldering iron because she works with that shit. And how do you know that she isn't the person at work when she's working with computers and such who isn't taking apart the computers and fixing the internals? Good sir. Do you know your girlfriend? And what makes you think that a girly girl can't do some big boy jobs? What makes you think that? Like, I'm a pretty manly woman, but I have my really girly girl moments, okay? Like, when I come online, I like to look cute if I can. I like to be pretty. I like to wear my lipstick. I like to have my nails done. And I do. I like to have my nails done. Like, look at that. Glass pink, and I even, like, put a little heart on my thumb. This one's, like, a yin-yang. And, like, glass pink over top of the red and blue. Like, it's cute. It's lovely. It's lovely. But I can still split wood like a champ. For one, I'm a pro in any type of a wood pile. I'm a pro when it comes to just about any type of lawn equipment. I am happiest when I am elbows deep in dirt planting berry bushes. Like, come on. Honestly, I have probably hauled more shit in the day than, like, just taking care of farm animals than absolutely anybody on this planet who has not had a farm animal. Like I say, I do some pretty manly shit. Like, I do a lot of home repairs for a chick who's obsessed with black lipstick, okay? Just because we're girly and we like to have our nails done doesn't mean that we can't do some tough shit. Doesn't mean that we can't fix things. Some of us are good at stuff, sir. Like, give the ladies some credit. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the last line of it says, now she is mad at me for not trusting her competence and says that I do not respect her technical background. I feel like I am just being cautious about safety and reliability. Well, you weren't exactly giving a fuck about her safety. You really only cared about the expense of any repairs that you thought she might cause. And once again, you don't seem to have any respect for her technical background. She has a lot of tech repair. Like, she does tech repair. That is literally her job. And you're over here like, I can't picture her with a soldering iron and wires. Like, bro, come the fuck out of it. That's her job. Oi. Anyway. Ugh. Yes, OP, Sir Glittering Age 8430, you are the a-hole. Oh my land. Just wow. Just wow. Altogether, just wow. Anyways, how long have we been going so far? It's been about 30 minutes. And I think that that's pretty good. So, we're going to end it here. We're going to end it here. I love you guys. I love you. Please remain part of the Sassy Squad.